It's day 4 in the Big Brother UK house, and I'm convinced that none of these housemates have ever watched an episode of Big Brother in their life, and it's driving me insane. They're getting the easiest tasks I've ever seen on Big Brother since the dawn of time, and they're still complaining. Hayley was complaining because they were on rations and she had porridge. Now, admittedly, I like my porridge with salt, but it's better than eating slop. So what exactly are they complaining about? They've been given a task where they have bigwigs, middle management, and then the bottoms. And the bottoms are sorting out paper clips into colour coordination. I'm sorry, right? But if I'm in a house, no TV, no music, nothing to do, and you give me a stack of paper clips to put into colour coordination, yes please. If you asked me to alphabetise a phone book or put numbers into numerical order, I would be loving that. I would absolutely love that, better than being middle management. What are they complaining about? It's non-stop. We're only 4 days in, and this is now the second accusation of people in the house being racist. Now, I'm sorry, but you are allowed to not like somebody. Sometimes a person is just a cunt. To me, everybody is the same. So if I don't like somebody, it's not because of their race. And I understand that there's people out there who are racist. But in this situation, I think that Frida is a nasty bitch, and I can't stand her. And it's got nothing to do with her race. And you're allowed to not like somebody, regardless of whether that person's a person of colour, Indian, Pakistan, Asian, whatever. And it can have nothing to do with their race, the same way as people from other countries and races can not like me, and it's got nothing to do with my skin colour. Maybe they just think I'm a bitch, and that's okay. Zach and Kerry were trying to be fair to the bottoms and saying that maybe they should be in charge of the shopping list, which is fair enough, right? Frida didn't agree with that, but it's the way she goes about it. Like, I think she's just a sneaky bitch. And I had also seen posts of her on Facebook a few years ago, and she was on Come Dine With Me or something, and she didn't wear her headscarf, right? So I don't really know how these things work, but years ago she didn't wear it at all, and now she sleeps with it on and everything. And obviously I've got no idea about that, right? But people were saying that they think she's being fake because she didn't used to cover her hair all the time. I can't really comment on that because I don't really know what it's about. And I think that that has been a bit harsh. However, I do think that she's fake, and it's nothing to do with that. At this point, I feel as if Kerry is being an absolute victim. She's away into the room to cry, and she's like, oh, Frida doesn't like me and Frida don't go on. And what? You're in Big Brother. Hundreds of thousands of people, possibly millions of people are going to be watching you, and a percentage of the people are not going to like you. If you need people to like you, you shouldn't be on Big Brother. Like, literally, when she gets out of the house and she sees people leaving negative comments and all that about her, what's she going to do? They're supposed to give these people assessments to make sure that they're mentally stable for to go on these shows, and I don't feel as if they've done that this year because they're all just whiny wee fucking bitches. If they watched any episodes of Big Brother UK in the past, if they've watched any Australia, Canada or America or any other Big Brother, they would see that a lot of the times they get put on slop, they get gave endurance competitions, they give them tasks where they shock them, which is one thing that I would refuse to do, but it's hard. And so far it's been so simple, and they're like, oh, I can't eat porridge, oh, I don't like tofu. Like, get a grip, you're in Big Brother, you're there to win money. You're not there to get bloody well 3 months off work. In the beginning, I really couldn't stand Yinrun because I thought that she was really annoying. However, as a bigwig, I think that she's quite funny, and I do genuinely think that she's a really nice person. However, when Frida went in, I thought that she was nice. I quite liked her and I was loving her outfit. I was obviously blinded by the bling. But the more she talks and the more she just complains and she thinks that she rules the house, I'm like, absolutely not. There's a lot of things online actually about people saying that she's fake because she was talking about the fact that she eats halal meat and they've not to share plates and cutlery and stuff, but then she was eating food off Olivia's plate, and they were saying if it's that much of a big deal, then why is she sharing food? I don't really mind people eating my food, to be honest, but she had asked her originally to eat the corn, and then she was like, well, I like fish. I'd have been like, okay, cool, go and make your own fish then. Don't stand and eat my lunch. The way people constantly just try and keep the peace. Now, I'm not in there, I wouldn't be in there, right, to just start a fight. That sun is absolutely blinding me, sorry. Like, I wouldn't be in there to just start a fight, but if somebody says something that I don't agree with, or does something that I don't agree with, I'm not just going to go, oh, I better not say anything in case I cause tension in the house. If you're annoying me, you're going to know about it. I don't understand. And then when Zach was out in the garden and he was talking to the bottoms, and then they says to him, oh, we're having a meeting, and he was like, oh, is it mandatory? I'd be like, well, aye, it's a work meeting. This is supposed to be a work's task. The meeting's mandatory. You can be a bottom if you want. If you want to go and sort paper clips, you can do that tomorrow. You're supposed to be sitting with us. Do you not understand the name of the game here? I just had to turn away for that Sunday because I couldn't see a thing. But at the moment, there's nobody in the house who I really love. But Kerry, I think, is a really nice person. She's just way too sensitive for Big Brother. Frida is a bossy bitch. People online were saying that they wish there was more people over 50, and genuinely, I don't wish that. She's enough for me. I know that everybody's different, but she drives me insane. And she's sitting in the diary room saying, oh, with age comes wisdom. And I'm like, well, what happened to you then? I briefly remember seeing Chanel on the screen and thinking, who's she again? When did she go in? And for some reason, I keep forgetting her. I don't understand it. I really need to start taking notes for these videos, because for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the guy who's the fire drill person, but he's like, oh, it's a lot of responsibility and blah blah blah, and I thought, what does he do as a job? Like, if he thinks that's responsibility, his job must be pimps. We'll see what happens tonight, but so far I feel like the person who's winning this 100,000 is getting it handed to them, and all they're doing is moaning, and there's people out there, I'm one of them, who have watched Big Brother from the beginning, watched all the Big Brothers, and would love to be on Big Brother. Not even to win, just to be there, just to be in the house, just to experience it. And just to be like, not for fame, not even to win the money, just to be like, I'm in the Big Brother house. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just the dream. And they're moaning because they've got porridge. They're moaning because they have to sort out paper clips into colour. That is a job I'd love to do. I don't understand. Let me know what you think it so far. Just let me know what you think it so far. If you have a favourite housemate, let me know in the comments who it is. And if you would like to talk more about Big Brother, give me a follow.